Welcome once again to Chris' Old House. This is episode 19, and I am standing in the kitchen that I was patching like crazy yesterday. It's very close. It's another round of some patching here today, and then it's moving on to, looking over other things, waiting on cabinets. Should be in. Could be in next week, and so I have to look at the condition of the floor, which is, take a look. This is the sort of nightmarish floor. A lot of things going on, a lot of patches. This I opened back up yesterday to let that air out and dry out a little bit. So there's been patching of different kinds of plywood. There's old flooring underneath. This is underneath this. There's this is like 3/8 underlayment. These are the patches from the area where I opened it up and got underneath. And there's a little recap of before. That door closes so well. This is where we all started with the laundry room and the big leak that was up in there. But now it's real close to paint ready, really. This window's going to be replaced when that comes in. But that's pretty easy peasy. And if you recall, the washer dryer stacked is going to go right here and probably actually be in front of that window by that much, but it sort of is what it is because we have limited space in this laundry area. But so the issue is the floor, as you see. And I'm going to patch all these areas with thin set mortar, which is what you use to put down tile. And I'm going to patch these areas. This is the underlayment that was run up to the old cabinets, and of course there's that old tile from the cabinets before. So I'm going to patch back in some underlayment here to accept the new cabinets, which are going to go in this area. But then we have the living room right next door, which is quite nice. But if you see all this kind of floor stuff, we have the old linoleum, we have old hardwood that was here, we have pieced in material, and then we have the hardwood from the living room area, which is higher because the whole living room area and bedroom were a later addition to the property. And then we have this underlayment material. So all of this is sort of wacky different heights. The floor in the living room. Oh, look. It's Champ. Hey, Champ. Champ has come to... Come on over. Come on. No? Champ just came to say hello. Probably looking for a pencil. So it's a couple of hours later, and here's where we're at. The kitchen has been patched within an inch of its life. Although all the outlets are done, running, waiting for the electrician to hook up the 2 new ones over there. The only thing here is the ceiling, which is still waiting for me to do the vent dealy. And there's some areas that still need a couple more, but just along there, everything else is done. So I will say sayonara to the kitchen for a short time and move on out to the door that I put in. Let me show you what's going on with that door. Okie doke. This is the top of the door that I put in. And I am finally at a place where I'm going to finish it off and patch up the stucco and make it look beautiful. Because it needs a little TLC. You can see how thick the stucco is there, and then how it goes down there, and there's going to be some things that need doing. The first thing is the stucco molding. Stucco molding, that's the word. Goes all the way around the door, and with a little set back a little bit for a little bit of a reveal on the little bit of line there, and then the stucco will go into that. But before the stucco molding is going to be the drip cap, because this door is going to have a drip cap, unlike everything else. So I have made up this. I think this is like some other kind of construction corner or something. But I made up this little dealie here which is got the edges turned up the way they're supposed to, and goes along the top of the door, you see. And the idea is it's angled down a little bit so that when the stucco is done and everything, there's a little slot of metal that'll be hanging out, and when it rains, the rain will come down and drip off the edge and not go into the door. And so it's good to be outside, and it's good to be moving forward on this door, because I've been so eager to make it look finished for quite some time. And so while I wait for all my patching to really cure up nice and hard, on the inside, I will work on this door on the outside. Ah, finally the door. Oh, well, you saw earlier when I was putting this in. This is the drip cap that I fashioned and put in. I put a piece of that black membrane stuff, the rubber membrane stuff behind it, and caulked behind it, and then put that in, and started down below here. Started the process of stuccoing and getting that nice and straightened out. So I used an awful lot of stucco down there, but as you see, it looks pretty good. Looks like looks like the existing wall, so it doesn't look like I'm patching. But right now you can see what that looks like down there, and as it dries, it's gonna look even better. So I'm gonna head out right now and probably stop at Home Depot and get another bag of stucco patch. Thought I was gonna use less than one. It turns out I need 2 or perhaps more. We got the numbers in on replacing all the scuppers on the roof. Not unreasonable. So that's go ahead. They're going to take care of all that and put in the vent for me for the vent over the microwave. So that's good. So that's it for today. All good. And moving on to, it's nice to be moving on to new and different things. I suppose I'll see you tomorrow, or you'll see me. Anyway, thanks very much for watching Chris Old House.